What's up, guys? Welcome back to Kick On Rugby channel. I'm your host, Dane Shearer. And today we're going to do the almost impossible job, the almost, job on predicting the All Blacks team to face the Springboks in Cape Town. How do you make any changes after last week? You should have won it. Did anyone play poorly enough to deserve to be dropped? Do you give other guys chance? What game plan? Do you change game plan and therefore change selections? Who knows? I don't know. I'm going to try my best. I want your input. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. What do you think of my predicted team? Let's get straight into it, man. Do I know anything about rugby? We're going to find out. Let's go. Before we get into it, hit that subscribe. Let me know, as I always say, let me know in the comments what you guys think. I love hearing from you guys. Let's get into it, man. So my starting lineup, Tamaiti Williams, Cody Taylor, Tyrell Lomax. Then in the lock, Scott Barrett at captain and Tupou Vaa'i. Back row of Ethan Blackadder, Sam Cane and Ardie Savea. 9 and 10 of TJ Perenara and Damien McKenzie. Centre pairing of Jordie Barrett, Rico Ioane. Back three of Caleb Clark, Will Jordan, and Beauden Barrett. Yes, haven't changed the starting lineup from last week. I don't think anyone deserves to be dropped. Anyway, the only change I have made is my bench. I'm going with a 6-2 split. A 6-2 split. Asafa Moa, Alpha Tongafasi, Pasilio Tosi, Sam Darry, Sammy Penny Finau, Dalton Papali'i, Cortez Ratima, and Anton Leonard-Brown. Yes, I've gone for the 6-2 split, and I'll explain myself in a minute. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Who would you change? Would you bring someone in? Would you drop someone? Let me know what you think. Let's get into it. So we'll run through, there's not much to say for the starting lineup, but we're going to run through it anyway. I don't think anyone deserves to be dropped. They played that first 65 minutes, they played outstanding. They just need to make that an 80-minute game. And they have a shot of winning this in Cape Town. So Tamaiti Williams, Cody Taylor, Tyrell Lomax, really, really good. Probably the scrumming was always going to be a tough one. Springboks are the best scrummers in the game at the moment. And that's probably the only area where they can probably look to improve. I thought Tamaiti Williams and Tyrell Lomax just around the park, really good. Strong at ruck time, strong carrying the ball as well. And then Cody Taylor has just hit his line outs on the edges, really good. He's like that extra flank, that extra back rower. He does really well. They're really well at disrupting rucks, especially on those in between those 15-meter lines. He did really well there. And just the leadership he brings as well. You're not changing anything there. There's, like I said, no one deserves to be dropped there. So my locks, Scott Barrett and Tupou Vaa'i. So Scott Barrett is a given. Captain, but also strong player, man. Just gives you 120% every single time he gets the opportunity to wear that black jersey. He's one of the best on the park. And he's your captain, so leading by example, really good in that regard. A good, strong ball carrier as well. And you need all three Barretts on the field. I think that's a thing. It's a good hoodoo for the All Blacks. You need all three Barretts on the field. Tupou Vaa'i, super impressive last week for me. He was in my team of the week for round 3 of the Rugby Championship. He was fantastic. All over the park, got through a ton of work, really stood up. It's like him and Sam Darry have been told, like, you're getting opportunity. Whenever you get your opportunity, you have to take it, man. And Tupou Vaa'i really took it to the Springboks in all facets, the line outs, ball carries, strong on defense as well. So he was really good, and he gets the nod again for me. The back row, so Ethan Blackadder, Sam Cane, Ardie Savea. Look, Sam Cane, Ardie Savea, really good. You know what you're getting from them. Strong, high work rate. Yes, Sam Cane, the tackle on Siya Kolisi, but it wasn't deemed to be a red card or a yellow. Head on head, I don't know. I haven't heard anything further. I don't think he can be sanctioned if nothing came from it. So he'll be playing for me. Ardie Savea, again, 150%. He's always going to give you everything you need and more. He's there. The question mark could be around Ethan Blackadder, because if you think about it, you've got 3-7 flanks playing there now. So could someone like Sammy Penny-Finau step up, or a Luke Jacobson? But it's still kind of the same mold. You need that Shannon Frizzell there. Even though Blackadder gets through a ton of work, like all the work Blackadder gets through, but you still need that. You need that hard carrying forward. You got that in Artie Salvia. You need it in one more. Sam Cane brings you a lot of other, so defensively, at ruck time he brings that, but Ethan Blackadder brings the exact same. You need someone also with a ball carrying ability. So maybe Sammy Penny-Finau comes in there. Who knows? 9 and 10, TJ Perenara and Damon McKenzie did really well for that 60-65 minutes, running the show. Really good, quick service. Perenara, a bit lippy with a ref, but quick service. And McKenzie, yes, he missed a couple of kicks, but man, he's still quality. And someone, you're gonna have your days where you miss a couple of kicks. That's just it. You can, even Johnny Wilkinson missed a few kicks. Even Dan Carter missed a few kicks. Got to give the guy a little bit of slack. And he's training his ass off. I can promise you that. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. Damien McKenzie is still the man at the moment for the All Blacks at 10. Give him his dues. Centers Jordy Barrett, Rico Ioane, really, really good. Barrett did everything possible to help the All Blacks win last week. I thought Rico could maybe get a few more involvements, but he was solid. He was solid. It wasn't one of those games where you're like, wow, we need someone more at 13. I think he did his job and a little bit more. Maybe he can get a bit more involved, but just give him the ball, man. Like I said, he's that Ferrari stuck in the garage. Open that garage and turn the keys on, or push to start. Let's go. And then your back three, Caleb Clark, Will Jordan, Beauden Barrett. Caleb Clark, outstanding, good off first phase, good finishing off of tries, which is what you want, and good, like I said, good off first phase. Will Jordan they probably went more to Caleb Clark's side. You could get Will Jordan a little bit more involved in the game, but still didn't do too much to warrant being dropped. And then Barrett, he's your man at fullback at the moment, so he keeps his spot there. So my reasoning for the 6-2 split, okay? So usually you would have the 5-3 and Anton Leonard-Brown, Cortez Ratima, Anton Leonard-Brown, and Mark Talia is on the bench. I feel like it's almost made redundant. Mark Talia is a waste of space on the bench. Not Mark Talia being Mark Talia, but a backline player is, because of the depth and the versatility you have in the starting lineup of the backline. So Damien McKenzie gets injured. You've got Beauden Barrett that can slot in there. Will Jordan can go to fullback. Rico Ioane can go to wing. Anton Leonard-Brown can come in. Okay? Center gets injured. Anton Leonard-Brown can come in. A wing gets injured. Rico Ioane can go to wing, Anton Leonard-Brown can come in. Or Rico Ioane can stay and Anton Leonard-Brown can go on the wing. Anton Leonard-Brown has played wing for the All Blacks. I think they can shuffle the back line around enough to only need two reserves in the 9, Cortez Ratima and Anton Leonard-Brown. This fullback gets injured, Beauden gets injured, Will Jordan goes to fullback, Anton Leonard-Brown goes to the wing. Or Rico Ioane goes to the wing, Anton Leonard-Brown goes to center. Like, I don't know why. You get what I'm saying? Let me know what you guys think, but I don't think the extra backline player on the bench is necessary. I would rather have an extra forward. I don't care what you say about, looking at what Springboks or your opposition are doing. You want to beat the opposition. So what are they doing? They've got an extra forward. They're bringing on that extra forward. Where did you lose the game in last week's game? The back end of the game, where you needed your forwards to rumble it up through the middle, where Springboks had that extra punch through the middle. You maybe needed an extra forward to defend there. And then if you got guys like Finau coming on, Dalton Papali'i coming on, Sam Darry, Pasilio Tosi, give him opportunity. You got all this big guy that can run the ball up, that can potentially hold the Springbok scrum. He's a unit. Why not use him? Use the guys. You have to use these guys. You're bringing them with you in the squad. use them. We know what Fletcher Newell can do, or you even know what Alpha Tonga Fassi can do. Get these new guys in there. Give them a go. That's what I think about the bench. I'm going for a 6-2 split. What do Kiwis, my bros, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye.